not smack the shit out of the knees. But
yeah, it's a weird movement. Yeah, I agree with squats too. I know they're super important and they do your whole connection and everything, but
the one thing that has helped me is I've actually been focusing on, instead of just coming to here, actually working and like doing something really lightweight, getting really warmed up and going all the way down. It burns your legs out way more. I think it's a more functional range of motion.
I was gonna tell you, go light and rep. The heavy shit is just gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And injury. Light and rep is the way to go.
Yeah, so I've been going all the way down. Really, it's kind of a pathetic weight, but it burns it out.
I keep my squats pretty bad. I do either, mostly right now, goblet squats or double rack squat, but I'm always coming down real low. Like I'll even hang out here with the goblet squat, especially first thing in the morning.
Yeah,
Stretch out. And then I'll do like maybe 100. If I have 53 pound kettlebells, so I'll do 106 pound back squat. But with my goblet squat, I'll do like 52 pound goblet squats. I've been doing super just do this thing. Overhead lunges.
Good morning.
Squats. So those are
good stability. So I started with my back because a lot of jiu-jitsu is a lot of this stuff. So it's a lot of very front heavy exercises, and I think that's why my shoulder kind of got tweaked out, because building a lot in front and movement, but not counterbalancing the strength in the back.
yeah, for sure.
I was putting something in Halford, and what I want you guys to think about, I'm just gonna jump into it, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta be gone at 8:30, I gotta work at 9. You guys as color belts, when you're here, what is your objective? Just I want to get their brain without even where you're at, and then I'll ask you why. So what are you thinking in this?
In my spot or your spot?
In your spot. What is your objective right now?
Usually the first thing I go is to kind of get a walk here, and I like to, then I can take a minute just like this to get a game plan. And then depending on how they're playing.
And this is good, but these are the micros. What is this doing? What is this doing to me? What are you doing?
Kind of stopping some of your games so I can.
Good. And my ability to extend or sink. So let's say you got this, you start getting to the next. You mobilize the hips. Mobilize.
So one game I've been trying to play, which I'm not quite there, is like then come in, flatten you out, get this arm, try and get up, and then over.
So here's your games right here. And all I'm going to say is, what is your objective? You can still go to what the first step is, or what are you trying to do? What are you doing?
I'm trying to kill the knee shield so that I can sprawl out past the mount.
Alright. This. The reason why I chose both of these blue belts is because they're close to the level. But they both have me looking at my hips. He smashed my upper body so that his lower body can become mobile. He smashed my lower body so that he can disable my top line. That's the only difference. Is one more effective than the other? No. Learn both. So for me, with both of them, I'm doing two different things. The moment he came in and got the overload and took my body out, he had to free that knee. Once his knee's past my thigh, he's good to go. He's essentially passed. He can go either to the knee slice or to mount. He went straight to mount from pinning my knees. I call it a complete knee, but he's trying to control my thighs so I can't move. So when I'm here, if I lose this position, I'm trying to keep this knee, but let's just say he gets double and clean. What I like to do is put a C cup in the armpit to make a C cup, I'll show you. And now he's got this frame, trying not to hurt his wrist while he's doing it, but his frame is between his elbow and his palm of his hand. I can't read guard without taking this into consideration. The moment I do this, he's going to drive into his shoulder and elevate this knee. I'm stuck here in this quarter guard. So I'm extended out this way, my hips are going that way, I'm kind of fine. So what I want you guys to think about, you got it. Boom, and I'm just doubling down. Professor Tan, I was like, this is the knee I'm worried about. So right here, I'm trying to stay in tight tight elbows. I'm bringing my elbows in, so from here, how do you feel that you would progress? This is what you're gonna push it. I'm worried about that knee pass. He is trying to smash me, but I'm trying to keep my hands in tight. With this one, he's so good at this. Where you're at, he's stall the way. I can't extend. I can't get legs. I have a great knee mic. But look at my toe. See my left toe. I'm barely aligned with it. So what's really messing me here is my knee position. So knowing this, I'm either going to push on his head or push on his hand. So I'm not really trying to push him down. I'm using this frame because now his knees are further from passing. So with passing, with my passing, I'm giving you top and bottom suggestions. That's just that little micro map. So that you can't die on the sword, but that's just preventing that. So if I come in and I do like thumping it, top, street, forward, like Brendan, start. Boom. So I got both of my game because both of these guys give me a tough time, and you can feel his game. You can feel me kind of teetering between one or the other. And then if I can, I'm just going to jump. If I can start feeling a little break in this. That one I call offensive when people do that. It's so hot. My knee's free. How am I on the thigh on top? So I just want to work on drills over just a little micro battle. Top person is going to just try to do knee jump. I'm just going to try to stay tight. So go. Ready? That's about the amount of effort. For you, what's going to help you is smashing. You're not necessarily extending as much because you're so taller here. But look, my shoulder's on the mat. You can do this crossways near my hip. Now, once you do this, I want you to elevate on your toes and get that knee elevated. Once your hip goes into that, I want you to try to touch your butt into the dirt. Lock your toes towards me. But as your hips rise, your knees elevate. I want you to think of that. If you don't get that, for some reason I'm doing this, I want you to post this hand on my arm, my shoulder. Let's do a palm in my armpit. So I want you to make an extension, and this is putting me in the mat. And because I'm not letting you get up, I want you to post your weight here. But you're not breaking your contact, just put your weight on it. Okay? And now, I want you just to get this knee up and over one of my thighs. Right there. That's all you need right there. Once you get there, you can go left or right. If I start fighting this, so you're threatening one or the other. So the bottom person is going to work on 20% passing, and the bottom person is going to try to work 20% keeping that knee in place. And it's just going knee cut to knee slice, trying to stay in. And like Brendan says, I want to either be all the way in here, so that if he does smash me, I'm not smashed. Or if I have this long torso, I'm extending with my knee in the elbow kick. I'm hooking with this leg and push forward. You can feel that torque on your hip, right? So this is a lot of information, but this isn't damn hard for any of you, right? Anything you'd like to add? Sorry. Did you add anything?
No, it's just that position right there being in or way out, and it was still
Good. So, me working from here isn't as powerful as long as we're going to push my shoulder somehow. Right? So, let's not push my shoulder. So that's very nice. So good?
On Monday we were doing that or something, and my leg was completely trapped, it was completely pinched between their legs. I went out on the top, and I could not figure out how to use it.
Where was their knee shield? Was that a knee shield or was it clamping?
It was more planning, yeah.
Okay.
I just, my leg was just completely trapped.
For that, you use that C-clamp in the armpit, and you just have to space out.
So I think you talked about is they have one leg trapped or both legs trapped.
Yeah, so it was like, I was here, and these were just holding this leg, and I could not,
Like this?
yeah, pretty much, I couldn't get
Get
it
forward.
backward.
This is a lot of
Yeah, it was good.
This is a lockdown. This is an outside figure four, which there is another one here. Does this feel like it?
I was just, yeah, either or, it was just
Oh,
one where
was it
my
just-
leg couldn't move. Yeah, I couldn't get,
Okay.
there was no knee slice. there was
So the
no-
more, okay. And that's fine. So the path of least resistance. This is a path right here. You're hitting a wall, you're hitting a wall,
Yeah.
right? So, tight here, I want you to think of cross face with this elbow under my face, palm to the mat. I want you to push my head back towards the control panel. So now what did you do? Compromise my spine. I'm no longer on iron school. My knees and elbows are not aligned. If you want to do that, my chakras are not aligned. My muscles and my bones are not aligned. Yeah, you're fucking up my chi. I got no power muscle. So this position did not alleviate this. But now with this, I want you to think of as you're extending, torque me a little bit to your right. Here. Now you're extending more. Now I want you to go elbow to the mat. If you're here, you can feel how that eliminated pressure here. But now your chest is controlling my shoulder, the shoulder went down. With your right hand, right palm, I want you to just palm the inside of my hand. Okay, with this position, come up to the instep of your right foot. And I want you to heel toe lock your foot to my butt. You've elevated your knee past my thighs, but you've expressed your height and your tallness on me. This is where I'm at. This is fucking for me. Because the moment you did this, that little frame of your bone opened me up for you to just heel toe like this.
So there's that temporary thing in the visual that I totally have been doing that. Just walking like
Was it the night?
Yeah.
We did. Let me show you what you saw. What you felt. So he's gonna double down his leg. Go ahead and figure four or lockdown, whatever you want. Okay. I'm kind of fucked. The lockdown is different. So with this one, I'm not gonna try to reach the fight. It's hard. I'm just gonna try to pummel out. If you can come around this side, you'll be able to see it. Great. What he's done here is he's locked on the inside of my foot, my leg, and he's trapped my ankle under both of his ankles. The reason why it's powerful is because I got no way to go. I can't come up north. It's like a fine Chinese finger cuff. It gets tighter as I go north. And if I go south, I'm almost locking my calf into this. Without underhooks, I can actually turn this into a submission again, but I'm not going to even go there. What I want to do here is, instead of going all the way up, I need to free that ankle. I bring my heel to my butt. I'm not real flexible, but I gotta bring my heel to my butt. I ballerina toe, lace it out. Trying to use this foot to elevate and scoop under. So I'm trying to get out of that line. I didn't do it successfully. I gotta get under this foot. Boom. So that's a different game. That's why I didn't really want to mess with it like that. But if you don't know the feeling, feet on the inside, oh, that's why I gotta do something on my shirt. But if feet on the outside, I'm going to figure for this one. This is what I was saying, like, it's nice and tight. So cross face, I'll lean hold it here. Inside of me. Now watch my foot. I'm going heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Not pushing. Just keep one side. My elbows. And he's here. And what I was saying is the solid door, you should be able to do it for me. What part is me here? It's not in base. He's going to reach up, he's going to scoop, he's going to come up on this. He's going to punch this in the air and come over. So this is why I switched my cross face to that reverse heel with the elbow and arm. So these are a lot of steps. Just start halfway. Try and knee pass, try and connect knee pass, try and get them down. And once one of these pass, or maintain it for 20 seconds, we'll switch top to bottom. So there's a lot of details to work on because that's the fighting that I have. So, any questions?
There's something you were doing on Monday too. So the leg lock was messing me up. But we were working on that John King Street on Monday, and I kept trying to go for a while we were actually sparring, and you were putting your elbow like down in there. So while I was
Yeah. I was where I was just, that's, because I have a little bit longer arms, I can take my elbow, put it to the crook of your knee, and I can use that to collapse your knee in. And so then you use your legs.
So there's two reasons. One, it's also good to that position. Really so, yeah, he's gonna
I wasn't surprised. I was just like, okay, what are you doing?
Yeah, and
maybe you can go somewhere. I'm not.
but no, you're fine.
Yeah.
I was just, literally, it was exactly what I did to him. Is, I keep that hip. When you're trying to pass to the outside, to where the person is facing, then you need to keep your elbow inside, hand on the hip, elbow inside the leg. But because I'm longer than a lot of people, I can put my hand on my hip, my elbow outside the knee, and I can collapse the knee down, which opens up, instead of being here with a good, it's here, and you see how the feet are no longer open. So then when I extend away, they open, and then I can come back on top, collapse them both down, and body lock back or fly the ladder.
Really, really well. That's why because that bottom so let's just work on we're going to do a little drill this slide where we get this bottom person's trying to stay on the side. I have to flat now. And that's about, it became a little vigorous, but it wasn't anything I could do. So I'm knee pinching, trying to keep my knees ahead of him. The moment he pushed my knee down, he was able to make progress. And you thought, oh, like, let's show them what the pass looks like. Cool. So
Ultimately, we're just going for knee slice.
knee slice or mount. Or mount. And if you stand up in 3/4 mount, we'll count that as a step. Reset. Let's get threes for height. Now we'll go,
It's fine, we'll just,
cool. Yeah. And then we'll switch.
we'll just switch.
So, yeah. There you go.
So there's not a problem there. Top.
So this is the emphasis on technique for me. Go apart. We're not trying to win it. We're trying to technique. So Baskin, we have a first year, we need to take
Okay.
one together, we need to come up here and report that.
What's our break?
Can you guys read that?
When you come up,
Oh,
and then this is I in the way,
so we'll all have two teams on. And then now you're gonna be on the opposite shit. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna see how he's doing that.
so focused on that, when you don't get out, the way so high, and it goes. Then it's like, oh, what do that one? It's just, right.
Team partners? Let's, switch up the pick for matches. Go with, Brendan and. I just want you guys to get a feel for different body types, and then we'll go over a couple of things we can cover that you guys. I'm glad we don't have to start with just fundamentals, because half guard is such a big part of. There used to be a lot of defense. You know what defense, and you know what I'm putting on the outside. Hey, well, he's gonna try to, he's gonna try to prove my head. And Fran. Yeah. You still in? You still in play? You still in play? Use that hand. That's good job. Use that and top them up. Top them up. Yeah. But you have a good level of it's not just the girls, I want you to leave it. You play. He is going to very elbow on his hip, right forearm on his hip. Very cross face, flatten, armpits, elbows, wrists, something flatten the shoulders. Right knee, on the side, heel toe, face out. After this, let's tell around it. Around the circle. So, there's a lot happening, right? There's a lot of great things there. A lot of my game is on the bottom half, and I know, gets this forearm right here on my hip socket, right in the hip pocket. He opens up my knee without even trying. My knee can no longer connect to his hip. So this is my game, just preventing this little position right here. So we're just gonna play this little battle and just him trying to get inside. Ready? Try to get that one. That's what I'm trying to do right here. But he's really effective at not only does he go from here, but it's fine. You want to be inside and he told you this. He's like, I'm going to be on the inside. He extends out, he keeps that up on that side of my thigh. I got my knee, I'm happy with that thigh and that strap. He's on top of my thigh, essentially locked me in, so I have to keep my knee in. I can't adjust because I don't want to adjust it what he wanted in front. So this little battle right here is only effective because of hamstring tone. You might have trouble with this as far as hamstring tone on people's bigger thighs, right? So what I'll do is I can't connect. I'm driving from my hip down, so I'm looking at extend it here. And you can't win the raise or the other way. But from here, so if you try to grab my wrist or grab my arm, I'm trying to stay away. Right? And when he starts moving, and he's actually my foot in, and I'll do this connection. So this comes back to knee punch, so we're working on this guy. So my knees aren't connected to my ankle. So what I saw a lot of stuff with you guys was he wants that reverse judo knee slips. So boom here, can't get anything. What I'll do is I'll force this just to get my elbow into my cross. He's still up on the side. He's still up there. Right? So I want you guys to remember that I'm not pushing you out. I'm elbow to wrist framing, and I'm trying to keep his hips locked. He didn't try to wrestle up to me, but he's got my weight on his chest. It's hard for me to breathe. There's a lot of things you can try, but I'm controlling things. So here, I just heel toe, and I can frame heel toe, and I can scoop my butt up, heel toe. And when I get to this point, I'll step. I'll double down this knee. Because I can't go south, I can try to scoop up and go south. I'm going to this bottom knee, into the top. So now, what do you feel about that?
Pretty vulnerable.
Pretty vulnerable. I got shoulders straight, and I got hips straight with my left knee. This knee's free. So we get fight. That's it. Practice are fine. So again, here, got to go nice and tight. So from here, we test it. I'm going to double down, frame, heel toe. And from here, once your knee's here, I want this tight elbow. Keep my arm trapped. I want your left elbow to come up and hug my head. Keep my arm trapped. Come up in front of my face. Okay, looks like it. So this is what I want you to do. Once you get this, uncock. So this is going to be really good for you. Shoulder. Same position. This is going to be a push. So it's good. Can't get past this, so this hand goes here. I'm moving. No longer effective. My knee goes into the armpit. Good. Once my knees just start to clear, I start to keep. Elbow goes up. I have his hand. There's a push right there. So, is this going to work every time? But at least you have enough. Something here. No, go for it. I can't go anymore. So now, if he tries to come up and sweep me, I have no weight. Try it. So I got to be cognizant of that. So what I try to do is, I'm going to come up. That's what it's here as a kickstand. Once when I reach my maximum height on this, I can't control the shoulders. Heel toe. I'm still doubling down. Knee to the hip.
problem is because this post is, their head is here, my post is tied up in the neck. What usually happens in the, but you can't take it from the bottom.
Alright, so any feedback on that?
Fucking hate it.
You gonna need or?
I hate it done. I felt, yeah, I like it because I feel like when I've been going on that half car, I don't feel like I have a lot of options. That feels very comfortable to do that.
Yeah, honestly, the dart's gonna be pretty nice for you when you get there.
Versus anacondas, triangles, flying engines, whatever. No, he's really, you're athletic. I can see acrobats and acrobatic and you too.
I was just thinking he's got long fucking arms, that dart's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Well, no, obviously, that's obvious. But if you watch his stand up, the way he steps, I call it bicycle, I don't know what you call it, but you know what I'm talking about. It's that perpendicular stance where you take the shred. But you can get it in, so when I watch you guys say this, like, both these blue belts have their first move. And it's going to determine what their next move is. But I want you guys to start thinking in the macro of this theory is 10 of them, it makes sense to me. When my upper body is away, my lower body is not mobile. I can move my hands, I can move them. When I'm hanging, I'm going to elevate my hips, getting off my knees, so that I can start moving my body. And there's this little stupid thing I like to do, I like to trap the bottom end of my knees. And the funny thing is that Tanner told me when I first got here, he goes, well, yeah, you do that. And I'm kind of trying to pry his leg open. But he says, but if you want to pass, you need to go a little bit lower on his knee. And this little difference is I'm trying to block his hip, but now I can't pack his ankle away. And here, I'm knee pinching, but this is preventing me from extending all the way. So I can't do, you guys can probably do it better than I can. You guys can probably. But I can't keep a good base here and use my head and shoulders at the same time. So I gotta choose which one to do. So as I'm doing this, I don't want to compromise my base because now my knees are pinched and you can try to sweep me to my left or my right. And if I extend, my base and my knees are compromising. It's all kind of sweep me. So what I'm trying to do is play that sweet spot where I'm like, cool, I'm trying to control his knee. He tries to sweep on the knee, get close now. So if I can get to this position, cool. I might not get this because he knows it's move, right? But I can go from this move. What is he going to do to compensate? My knees. In that scramble, I got my knee just past his side. So that's what I want you guys to think of, just getting that knee past. A lot of times here, if I get this elbow in and my knee elbows are connected right here, I'm passing this side. And I'll play this game out. I'm in a perfectly good position to try to flatten out. Head goes down. And you get at it? You know?
No, I like it.
I mean, just remembering the hierarchy of strength. None, some, more.
I mean, it's your TV stance. That's what it is. But it's not more. None, some,
It's just the thing that made me start getting effective at half guard was realizing that I have absolutely nothing here. And then I go a little bit. Hey,
questions? So what's this moment? You gotta go to the point.
Yeah, I'll maybe just a couple minutes after that.
Fire. When you fire.
Disco music, man. Bring myself over there. Bring Get 50 shrimp. Bring my 50 shrimp. Don't worry about his hands. Bring my hips. Every second, big partners that day that if you want to go over, go over their times.
Yes.
seconds to run. 8.2.
It's okay. It's okay. It's such a subtle change. Is it this? What is this on your right hand? I'm going to go to sleep with something. Right?
Yeah.
I want you to shoot your butt back. Shoot your butt back. Who knew the close up? Who knew the shoot your butt back.
I was like, skip the chiropractor, but I really need to go to the chiropractor. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Hey, what am I class? Nice to meet you. Go Billy. Go Billy. He's ugly, but you mean that.
Here's my national band.
It's go time, and at AAA, we're here for it. Here for front row seats and backyard barbecues. All in for the spontaneous road trip and the well-planned vacation. For worry-free commutes, awesome adventures, and great escapes. From camping under the stars to four-star hotels. Here where you need us most, with the best roadside assistance, like we have been for more than 120 years. Wherever your journey takes you, we're here to power it. Join us at AAA.com. AAA, here for you.
Now, one more time.
You guys want to call your bluff and stay about me?
No, I already did.
If not,
Nice.
we'll call it a day.
Here, we shoulder roll it on. Perfect.
Roll.
Mark the tightens. Good. Sorry, let it on your hair. See how that, there's no tension as I start to pull you. It gets tightened, you just pull away from it. And once you're from that, I can't reach that anymore.
You are doing that, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Do you mind logging up again?
Get out of here. Thanks, sir. Roll, thanks, sir. Thanks. How do you
Oh, sorry, I'm a Brady. I thought you guys. Thought you guys.